Hi, folks. Dimitri Downing back again with one of my favorite CannaMentors, somebody who I've known, I think, since, again, the beginning of the industry here in Arizona. Definitely knows his way around the block, that's for sure. So it's my pleasure to introduce you to Quinn. How you doing?
I'm doing great today, Dimitri. How you doing?
Quinn, how long have you been? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Nobody ever asks.
Great, great.
How long have you been involved in the industry?
Well, funny. It was I remember pretty vividly. My first MITA meeting actually when I first got into the industry, and I was actually hired by the Sunday Goods Group to help with Prop 204 back in the election that didn't pass in 2015. And that got my foot into the door, and I really became attached to the industry. I got a great job offer with Sunday Goods. I was there for almost 2 years, helping them launch their brand into the Arizona market. They've got a huge grow. They got a 300,000 square foot grow down in Southern Arizona, down in Wilcox. Great experience. Had some friends who owned Monarch at the time. They brought me on for some expansion stuff they were working on. Shortly after, we were bought by MedMen. So I currently, for the last 3 years, have been with MedMen, and I work on the wholesale side. I help move all the product that we produce in our production facility in Mesa.
So you have cultivation experience, you have retail dispensary experience, and manufacturing experience. You're pretty much hit all the trifecta of the Arizona cannabis industry.
For sure.
That's excellent. When did you leave Sunday Goods for Monarch? Is that what you did there?
That was 2018.
All right, now,
September of 2018.
Excellent. So that's incredible. You have some great experience with three tremendous organizations. I mean, the Monarch Group has got a great reputation. It's had a great reputation. Sure. Of course, with MedMen and cultivating with Sunday Goods. That's incredible. What did you do before you got into cannabis?
So I was actually, I've been in Arizona since 1989, grew up here. I got into the restaurant business, owned some restaurants, had our first restaurant in DC Ranch in 2007 called Soli Sombra, and then opened some other restaurants, The Lodge, Over Easy. I was in that business for about 20 years. It felt like about 60 years. And I needed a change in like 2015. And I thought cannabis was right up my alley. I have, my mom was diagnosed with MS when I was super young. She passed actually about 11 years ago now, but I just always thought cannabis is an amazing, it's amazing for health benefits and for people who need some, who need assistance. So it's good.
Yeah, no, that's great. I honestly say I came into cannabis for the money, and I found some things much bigger than money. And the people in the cannabis industry, the cannabis community, cannabis used as a scientifically, medicinally, as a healing substance, as a balancing substance, as a medicinal substance. Sure. I had no idea. I mean, I was like, that was all new to me, and it took 3 years of a deep dive into cannabis to understand that, and that kind of.
And I think we're just scratching the surface, I mean, with new cannabinoids and finally being able to do some research, and I think we're just scratching the surface.
Yeah, I mean, and not that this is the topic, but I do believe that truly we're looking at a paradigm shift in regards to understanding substance abuse and substance use.
Yeah.
Not just in cannabis, but like all homeopathic type remedies, even alcohol. I've reconceptualized how I use alcohol therapeutically, and responsibly. And it never really crossed my mind, hey, if you're drinking, you should drink therapeutically and responsibly, and it's okay.
Not abuse it. Yeah.
Not abuse it. Just go out, give me a beer so I can get drunk, I don't know. Give me a beer so I can medicate responsibly. So that's very cool. Well, we appreciate you becoming a CannaMentor. And folks, if you can reach out to Quinn and get a hold of him, he's a very busy man. He's incredibly accessible. He's always positive, always willing to answer a question. He passes through MITA every few months, like most people in the industry do. and I'm sure you just grab them and ask them a
I
question.
mostly never miss meet. I only missed a couple there.
I don't want, I don't want to hold you to every single one. It's pretty big.
I enjoy going. And hey, by the way, the last one was it was amazing turnout and amazing time. Great people there.
Oh, this October 27th, we're having Dia de los Muertos theme.
I love it. Yeah, Day of the Dead. I love it.
Yeah, we're all gonna be painted up and stuff. What's the best way for people to get a hold of you?
I mean, please feel free to email me is probably the best way for me to get back to anybody. My email is Quinn QUINN .Goldsberry GOLDSBERRY at medmen.com. So pretty easy. Quinn last name at medmen.com.
That's fantastic, and I really encourage people to reach out to you for anything. And I appreciate you becoming a CannaMentor, and it's our honor.
It's an honor.
Yeah, no, it's an
honor. I appreciate it. It's like I said, I think we're in the beginning of this, and it's great to to have all the new people in the industry, and it's awesome.
Yeah, and I think you and I will have another 15, 20 years. They always say that like cannabis is like dog years, that 7-year thing. And I think to myself, I started 10 years ago. I have another 10 years. That means I'll be like 170-year-old cannabis guy or something,
Yeah, right. Yeah, you really are.
So no, it's actually a lot of fun. And what's even more fun is helping people. And I've realized that through things like CannaMentor and other programs that MITA does, we can connect more people with people like you. So we're like expanding the thing. It's like why Jesus had many apostles, couldn't do it all himself. Right. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. Got to spread the word.
But last thing, advice. There's a lot of people that are going to be applying. Hopefully they'll get lucky enough to apply. They'll reach out to you, find out a little bit about how the industry works and who's who. But what kind of advice do you have for social equity applicants and also those who might not win?
Obviously I wish them all well getting those. I'm sure there'll be a lot of applications for those. It's exciting to see, I think that just the drugs themselves have brought down a lot of, a lot of communities and certain people. And I think, it's only right to help some of these people get in the industry and change the stigma of what this, what cannabis was thought of before it was legalized, and I think it's a great opportunity just, for the whole industry to grow and get better with, a big diverse industry. It is.
That's a good answer. I thought you were going to say, never give up, never surrender. That's like, one line. I get a lot of one-liners. Okay. Like this, that's kind of short.
Yeah.
No, but that's absolutely true. Well, fantastic. Fantastic, Quinn. And folks out there, you see Quinn's an easily accessible guy. He's a very nice guy. Just shoot him an email, ask him any question you want to, even if you don't win a license and you're looking to shift into this professionally. I'm sure that he'll be easily accessible and he'll return your email.
I think there's some great opportunities out there. Obviously, this market continues to grow. We're not even a year into recreational or legalized marijuana, which we're seeing grow tremendously. So I think there's a ton of opportunity out there.
It's crazy is that you and I are in our 40s, and I'm thinking like 20 years from now, what's going to happen? But, just like you, when you talk about MITA and how you were there in 2016, I know that us putting together that format in a way helped you network
for sure.
More people and
for sure, 100%.
And, just keep on kind of giving back and helping others. It's kind of fun.
I love it.
All right, Quinn, thanks for joining us.
You bet. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
All right, bye.